Guess what? I have heard some of the very best news, and it's starting to spread all across the world, one heart at a time. Do you want to hear it? Did you know that every single one of us is connected by invisible strings? It's super cool. We have an invisible string that connects us to everyone we have ever loved. This means that we are always together, even if we move to a new house. We can feel the tugs of love even if we're far away. Can you feel it? At this very moment, can you feel the string of someone close to you? Right? I can feel it. I can't see it, but I can feel that it's real. Our strings reach to everyone we know. They travel far and wide to families and friends, neighbors and pets, and countless other people. And now, this is really cool. All of those people, they also have hundreds of strings. Now, imagine the strings, the thousands, millions of invisible strings stretching between everyone. They soar high over rocky peaks and across the seven seas, deep into jungles and valleys, and wind through the busiest of cities. They crisscross one another and create a nest that covers the planet, interlacing us together, cradling us forever. They create an invisible web. We've heard of that before, haven't we? Unitarian Universalists talk about our interconnected web in one of our principles, don't we? Just like that web, this invisible web has no borders and wraps around every continent. It houses the butterflies and flowers, starfish and seahorses, lions and ants, rivers and snowstorms, and of course, you and me too. It's possible. It even reaches to our ancestors and those we cherish in the beyond. Everything is linked. So cool. This web can even send messages. One tug on a string sends love to every one of us woven together in this diverse tapestry, which means just one good deed travels across the entire web. But sometimes the strings get all tangled up. When folks can't feel those strings, they forget about our invisible web. This happens sometimes when we're lonely or feel left out or like nobody cares about us. Have you ever felt like that? I know I have. If too many people forget the web, violence and war can erupt. When strings are ignored, they can become weak and begin to unravel. Have you felt like things are unraveling lately? The good news is we can make it stronger. The more people who care for the web, the stronger it remains. So it's up to us to spread the word about taking care of the web. We need many supportive fingers who can find a way to untangle strings so that love can flow again. If we remember the web and tug at it often, we will see others more clearly. The people of the world will look into each other's eyes, they will smile at one another, and when one of them cries, they will all want to help. The web can feel like every parent since the beginning of time holding and protecting each one of us in millions of gentle arms. What could be stronger than all those hands holding us close? We can tend to the string when we love on our cats, and they will purr the news to the stars, and the stars will whisper the secret to the clouds who will share it with the songbirds, who will serenade the world with an exquisite melody of love at the start of each morning and all during the day. Until, as the invisible web glitters in the magic of twilight, the owls will take over and hoot the news throughout the night. The invisible web is alive. Our time is right now. It breathes as we breathe, pulsating all over our earth, the single heartbeat of life and love. And do you know what that makes us all? One very big family. What can you do this week to help care for our invisible web?